Welcome to iiConCast. My name is Matt, and sitting across from me, the Tommaso Ciampa to my Johnny Wrestling, my brother Dave.
God damn it, where's my crutch?
So this week, I wanted to get onto the topic of inattentive audiences.
What did you say?
Yeah. At the Elimination Chamber, all of the focus was taken off of Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt and put onto a beach ball. Now I get it. WWE should be pushing a product that's always entertaining. But like the guy who's on his cell phone in the theater, you're ruining it for everyone. But unlike the jerk texting during Black Panther, these beach ball idiots are potentially ruining it for millions. Don't believe me? Think about it this way. The wrestlers are affected in the match because they know what's going on. So it ruins it for them. It ruins it for the fans that are actually in attendance for the match, because there are going to be the people who are fans of the beach ball and chant for the beach ball and are happy about the beach ball. But there's going to be people like me who just want to watch the match. I don't give a damn about a beach ball. It ruins it for the people at home as well. And I know, once again, that sounds like a lot, but some people just want to know what's going on. I know when I saw the beach ball and I saw all the fans like booing and looking the other direction, I was like, oh, is it a fight? Oh, is it? What's going on? And then you saw the beach ball bouncing around. I was like, oh gosh, really? Some people just hate seeing 5 minutes of rest holds, because every time any attention is taken away from the wrestlers, the cameras pan in really, really close to a rest hold, just to like, oh, we can't show what's going on in the crowd. And some hate hearing the commentary team trying to BS their way out of it by claiming, oh, well, they're cheering for so-and-so when they were obviously shouting beach ball. Yeah, they're totally cheering for Matt Hardy. David, what do you think on this?
Well, it's kind of hard, you know. I'm right on the line. Can you go to a concert and play with a beach ball?
I mean, yeah, but that's a concert.
Yeah, but is someone performing?
Yeah.
Have you paid your hard-earned money to hear someone perform? And let's say it's Kenny Chesney, and it's a beach fun, have a good time.
Well, that's encouraging the environment then.
Exactly. And you know what? By this time, we all know what comes. Yes, this happened at Elimination Chamber. But we all know what happens WrestleMania time. It's a fun, crazy time. And I don't see a problem with a beach ball. I understand why WWE doesn't want to distract from the product that's being videotaped and sent to our televisions at home who can't go to WrestleMania or whatever. But you know, it's a beach ball. If that's what the fans want to have fun, as long as the beach ball is not affecting the match in any way. If someone's going to take the beach ball and throw it to the ring, then you know what? Then these rules should be put into place. As far as I know, I've never seen a beach ball hit the wrestling ring.
Not the ring, no. But I mean, it was a couple pay-per-views back that Cesaro popped one.
He ran into the crowd to grab it. Cesaro left to get... correct me if I'm wrong, did he not leave the ringside area to get the balloon?
Yeah, because...
He left the ringside area. I understand these wrestlers are putting on a sport. But if someone, for example... Who do people do the wave at hockey games? Is it not distracting to the players? No, because by the time they realize what's going on, they're already in their game. The wrestlers shouldn't care about the beach ball in the crowd. If it became a nuisance to the ring and the wrestlers, that's one thing. It is in the crowd. You hardly ever see it. I'm pretty sure it always starts in the far corner where no one ever sees it. I don't think I've ever seen the beach ball really cross across the television.
Now, you're talking a lot about affecting the wrestlers itself. But once again, what about for us at home or for the people in attendance where literally the beach ball is getting more over than the wrestlers?
Fair enough. You don't want that to get over more than the wrestlers. The wrestlers... It's really hit or miss. The wrestlers are being paid to be there to entertain the fans. If the fans have guppy brains and feel like the beach ball is more entertaining, it's the right. What's the difference in the fans booing the wrestlers in the ring going, "This is boring." What is the difference?
Like I said, it's just a distraction. The way I described it was like someone texting or talking on the phone in the theater. And it happens. And it's, why should the actions of the few affect everyone? You know, and that's the thing, is it's not everyone going after the beach ball. And there will be matches that are boring, but I was personally excited for that Bray Wyatt Matt Hardy match, just the way they were performing off of each other. Luckily, Matt Hardy was able to turn it around, and when the fans started doing the wave, he started conducting the wave.
So I feel like the reason why that match didn't get over has nothing to do with the two wrestlers in the ring. It has to do with the poor booking to have that match on that card. Look, if I'm going to spend my hard-earned money to go sit in an arena, if I want to play with a beach ball that's there, that's up to me. 9 times out of 10, when the beach ball's out, a lot of people are just having fun. And it's not affecting the fans. There is the odd one that it'll affect, but if you ask 9 out of 10 if you're going to touch that beach ball, they're going to say yes.
Why can't you bring a laser pointer?
Because it affects the wrestler's vision. You get it in their eyes, it can be damaging. It's the same reason why you can't point it at an airplane. It could distract and distract a pilot whose life. But that's also lives are on the line. There's no lives. I take it back. There are lives on the line in wrestling as well. You could distract the wrestler.
But this is all could. Beach ball could do the exact same thing.
It could.
You could just have a laser pointer because you want to point it at the ceiling. Or maybe you want to point it at the Titantron and have a little dot floating around on Seth Rollins' face. And you think you're hilarious. What's the difference? If they can say no laser pointers, safety, this reason, this reason, this reason, why can't they say no beach balls? Which is what they're saying they're going to implement for WrestleMania.
I guess they can. I can't, especially at WrestleMania in a huge stadium, I can't see it being a big issue for the wrestlers. If the wrestlers are more focused on the beach ball in the crowd, then definitely they need to take their ADD medicine. But maybe in a smaller arena, sure. WrestleMania, it's a big party. Especially WrestleMania, I don't feel like that should be a thing, but WWE has the right. It's their venue while we're there. Whatever they feel is right, safe, and best for their product. I'm not going to argue. I just think if fans are going to spend money to go see an event and it's not going to hurt anybody, I think the balloon has become a staple of WrestleMania now.
I think that when you look at, because you talked about concerts are, honestly, it's easier to compare wrestling to concerts than it is to sports. Because the environment of sports is an entirely different. Sports are unpredictable. Concerts are a little bit unpredictable, but you still know what you're getting. You go there to hear the hits. In the end, it's really interesting because there's now artists coming out and setting in boundaries where you can't have a cell phone at the concert. So I figure if musicians can cut out what goes into their show, WWE is just as much in the right. And I think that it's probably for the better, because if they're already cutting out signs that say offensive things, they've tried to curb people dressed in celebrity costumes in the past on hard camera. Some people go, oh, well, it's my money, I paid for it, But I mean, this isn't about the fans getting slighted here. They're not losing anything except putting themselves over. And that's the biggest problem. Right now, WWE fans are putting themselves over. The CM Punk chants. You know what? They chant for Rusev Day, at least Rusev's on the roster. You chant for CM Punk, you're literally just chanting to hear your own voice. The only time I think a CM Punk chant is even remotely appropriate is Chicago.
Fair enough.
So I think, and that's what the beach ball is. The beach ball isn't, hey, we're bored with the product. It's not, hey, it's my right, blah, blah, blah. I paid this amount of money. It's, look at me. Look, I'm going to be the star of the show because I blew up. I brought a beach ball. I blew it up. Let's all have fun. I'm the one who did it.
I'm a spa monkey.
Oh, yes. Oh. So, that's my take on the Inattentive Audience. Thank you for coming along with me on this one. Not that you were paying any attention whatsoever.
Sorry, what am I doing here?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. As always, my name's Matt.
Is this a banana?
He's still Dave. Legends come and go. Icons never die.